These are all the pills that my doctor and our doctor gave my friend to feel better. So, you're depressed? No problem. We'll give you some of this. Oh, it's not working well enough? We'll give you one of these too to go with it. Oh, you've got heart problems? Oh, high cholesterol? No problem. Kidney failure? Oh, look at that. Gut problems? We'll help you go to the bathroom better. Oh, look this, you can't sleep? No problem. No, why didn't you just tell me I had prediabetes and I could change my life with my diet?
If I ever went back to being a nurse in the emergency room, I would never be able to look at people the same. I would never be able to lie to their face and say, you know, well, we can't do anything for you because we didn't find anything on your blood work, or we didn't find anything on that CT scan. Because I know exactly now what everyone is suffering from. You go through the blood work and you go through the scans, and the doctor comes in and says, you know, we did some blood work and we did the scans and everything looks okay. We're not going to figure this out in a day. We're going to have to do some testing, or we're going to have to refer you to someone. And in the meantime, let's give you this pill and we'll see how this goes. How does that sound? And most people just say, yeah, that sounds good. Okay, you know, you didn't find out what's wrong with me, but you gave me a pill that will help my symptoms in the meantime. So let's get this going. The truth is, there's 4 things that could be going on here. Number 1, you're malnourished. That's the biggest problem in our society right now. Number 2, you're probably not sleeping well. You're probably drinking energy drinks during the day, loading up on chemicals and sugar and fake sugar and caffeine. Number 3, you're not moving your body. You're not getting outside. You're not walking for 30 minutes a day. You're not moving. So your brain is literally stagnant. Number 4, you're not getting sunlight. Our society doesn't see the sun anymore because we're just on a screen 24/7, and it's so simple.
I've seen a lot of videos where nurses, doctors have actually spoken about the healthcare system, and they just feel like it's just basically set up for money and just profit. They don't care about people's health. And instead of trying to, heal people's problems, just find a way to manage it. I understand when people have a business, right? Nobody's going to set up a business not to get a profit. But when things have become so predatory, the health situation is not even being put into healthcare as much. You can still care for people's health and at the same time, still get your profits. Like, is that not possible? Sometimes when people want extreme profits, I really don't know how far they want to take that money. Like, when you go to hospitals and you see that they're making up prices, they're making up fees, that just doesn't make any sense.
The closer and closer I get to graduation, and the closer I am to obtaining my nurse practitioner license, the more I realize conventional medicine is a scam. And I'm just going to say it. It's a complete scam. Because the healthcare system was built not to care for the ailing and the sick. It was built to make money and to be a big business for others to profit from, and not really to care for those who actually need it. And the further I do more research and I do more studying, I'm completely over conventional medicine as it is, but I have to do this necessary part in order to get my license to practice as a nurse practitioner. But the more I realize going into integrative and functional medicine just sits so much better in my soul, because conventional medicine is really a scam.
I've always been told that medication in the US is really, really, really expensive because people who invest in research have to make their money back somehow. So while the medicine itself might only take $5 or $10 to manufacture, they spent millions and billions of dollars on the research behind this product, so they have to disperse all that cost onto the product. And that kind of made sense, sure. But explain this. This is Eraslo. It is 0.045% terazatine lotion, and it is how I have less breakouts now than I did a couple years ago. I paid $200 for this lotion, and that was after my insurance paid like $400. So this lotion was $600. Yes, honestly, it was worth it. The $200 was worth it because you should have seen my skin before. Anyway, pay attention to the concentration, 0.045%. Now, I'm in Egypt, and I bought the same exact active ingredient, but the concentration is 1%. Care to ask how much I spent on this cream? 15 Egyptian pounds. That amounts to 30 cents. So, repeat back. Okay, the concentration is 20 times? Is that how that works? Is it 20 times as strong? 0.045 versus 1 is, yeah, about 20 times as strong. And a bajillionth of the price? How does the manufacturer of terazatine or whatever make back its investment money if other countries could sell the same exact thing for like literal pennies?
I was asking my doctor how much my blood work that I try to get a couple times a year might cost if I don't have insurance. And she was like, well, let me look up the prices. She's looking at the price list. She was like, okay, the full metabolic panel is $495. And I was like, okay, that's like $500 is about what I would be looking to pay per month for insurance for the like benefit of having like a $9,000 deductible. So fuck that. Anyway, but I was like, okay, maybe that makes sense. This other one's $395, etc. And so she's like, yeah, so the 3 blood tests altogether would be $13. Excuse me? Yeah, she was like, yeah, we just charge what LabCorp charges. So LabCorp, it costs $13 to do 3 blood tests, 2 of which are full panels. One is a full metabolic panel. It costs $5. What the fuck is insurance doing?
What's a scam that has become so normalized that most people don't even realize it's a scam anymore? I'll go first. Finally going to that appointment that you made months ago to see that specialist and doctor because you've been feeling so shitty and you're just trying to get answers to your health problems, and you sit down, the doctor barely looks at you, spends 5 minutes with you, and then just writes you a bunch of prescriptions. When you ask them to figure out the reason that you're feeling so shitty all the time, they just suggest blood work and all these tests that end up coming back normal, and they have no answers for you except pills. This continues for years, and you get absolutely nowhere with your health, and you're feeling worse and worse taking all these pills, yet you continue going back to the doctor.
As someone who grew up in a country with universal healthcare, the US's healthcare is a scam. You don't believe me? My documents from a dental visit just to see the estimates if I were to go with treatment. Some things I know about my teeth: I chipped my tooth, 2 of them, crowding in the lower half, missing tooth from a failed root canal. So they so kindly printed me these estimates, which honestly I appreciate.
But this is absurd.
For doing resin onto my chipped tooth, initially $1,614. With my insurance, it would be $120. Asked about Invisalign. For the whole process, including retainers, would be $14,870 because my health insurance does not cover. I just have to first pay $6,000. For the implants, 2 costs for it. It's just to composite this implant. $4,439. Phase 3 would be $5,245. But with insurance coverage, have to pay $2,031, and phase 3 would be $3,348. The final estimate of all the treatments would be a total of $11,499. It's costing me an arm and a leg just to maintain my teeth. America's healthcare is insane. I can't imagine how anyone would have funds to really pay for this. Yeah.
I think at some point, what I'm thinking is we're being gotten to the point where these corporations really just want to see how far they can go. Like, how much are we going to accept? How much are we going to allow? A lot of people's unhealthiness stems from the food that you're eating, because that's what is going into your body every single day. You've made it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching this video to the very end. Please make sure you click the like button. It helps with the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here and you're watching me for the very first time, and hit the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. I would love to see what you think about this video, and I'll see you on the next one.